Hey, I'm Basha with Cisco's Flip Video team. We already went through pre-production and shooting with Jessica at the Citizen Schools campus in Oakland. Today we're at Cisco offices in San Francisco, and we're going to show her and you how to edit your videos. So let's go in and take a look. All right, so we're back with Jessica to edit this footage that we've got here. Jessica, can you remind us of what we shot?
Yeah, we had all these volunteers coming to our school doing some renovations in the garden and the library, and it was amazing. So we got some great documentation of that.
Cool, so now we want to take all of that footage that she captured and edit it into one final piece that you can then share with the world.
That's right.
So we've got all this footage on the camera. The first thing we need to do is import it into the computer.
All right.
So just plug that right in. Now we're going to be using Flipshare software today. It comes free on your Flip Video camera, and it's really easy to use and pretty effective. But if you're used to using some sort of different software, feel free to use that as well. So all of those files, you can see them here now on the camcorder in the unsaved folder. We're going to select all and save to computer.
Okay.
So while those other clips are downloading, we're going to go into this other folder where we have some preloaded clips because we want to show the folks how to label your clips. So let's pick that clip at the top, double click on the clip. Labeling is really important because it allows you to find the exact clip that you want later on, rather than just looking through a series of numbers.
I hate that.
Right? So we've got this clip, and play through it so we can hear what it's saying. And action.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and you're here at Citizen Schools in Oakland, California.
Great. So let's label that clip Jessica Introduction, and then we could call it 001. We use the 001 because we know if there's a second introduction, we could label that 002. So now that we've labeled all of our clips, we want to put them into folders. So Jessica, what folders are we going to create?
I'm going to do the introduction folder, B-roll,
B-roll,
interviews,
and
conclusion.
And conclusion. So let's create those folders real quick. Right? Great. Perfect. So now that we have these folders, what we want to do is go in and find our best pieces of video, and we're going to trim those down so that we have just the pieces that we want.
Okay.
But let's go with Nazanin's interview video. Can you double click on that? So in the right-hand corner, you'll see that there's a trim icon in Flipshare. You're going to push that little scissors icon. This is going to allow you to trim your video, take off the end and the beginning of a clip, and trim it down to the perfect little piece that you want. So let's play through it once and listen to it.
So, Nazanin, can you give me
See all this part at the beginning where she's talking and you're talking? We want to cut that out. So grab the left slider and slide that all the way until the beginning of the clip. Then we also want to cut off the end piece where there's just sort of talking at the end. So take the end slider and slide that in. Now you want to click the Save As button. This is going to allow you to save a new clip that is going to be your trimmed interview piece.
Sure.
So it's giving you this video name Trimmed, which I think is okay, and we click Save. All right, Jessica, so now that we've trimmed all of our clips, we want to assemble them into a final edited piece.
Cool.
All right, so we're going to go click down in the corner here, you see Create Movie. Click that once, it'll bring up another window, which allows you to import all of the files that you want. So we're going to move that window to the side and then drag all of our favorite pieces. This is going to be a short demonstration, so we'll take the introduction, our favorite introduction, and then we'll take our favorite B-roll. We'll take our favorite interview, exactly, and finally our favorite conclusion.
This is pretty intuitive.
Once we have our clips in order, let's click Full-Length Movie. Full-Length Movie will ensure that you have all of your clips, and when you click that, it's going to stitch all of the clips together with a dissolve in between. So we showed you how to pre-produce your videos.
Yep.
Helped you learn how to shoot.
Yep.
Now we helped you learn how to edit. So Jessica, tell me, what's the most important thing you think you learned for this whole series?
I've learned that with a few simple steps, you can create a compelling video that shares the story of your work and engages a broader audience in joining you in that work.
And that's really what we want to encourage you to do as well, is follow these steps to make videos about the great work that you're doing at your organization and bring people in to participate in the great work that you're doing. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks to Jessica and Citizen Schools.
Thanks for
and go shoot some videos. Take care.